So, I'm sure you already know who I am, but I'm one of the world's greatest philosophers, Aristotle. I'm gonna let my girl Julia tell you all about my life and how I've influenced her nation's founding fathers. Take it to her. Hi, I'm Julia, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the fascinating life of Aristotle. He was born in 384 BCE in Stagira, which is now known as northern Greece. He belonged to a noble family where his father was the personal physician to King Amyntas of Macedon. He was a student of Plato in the Academy, and for a fun fact of a fun fact, he also founded his own school known as Lyceum. He married a woman named Pythias, and she bore him a daughter whom they also named Pythias. He had a son named Nicomachus who died in battle. The Nicomachean Ethics, which is a compilation of Aristotle's lecture notes, was named after him, or it also could have been named after his father, because they have the same name. When his wife died, he became involved with Herbalus, who was the mother of Nicomachus. She was the former slave of his before wife, Pythias. Aristotle was a city boy. When he was 17, he went to Athens and lived in that city for the majority of his life. Aside from being stellar at science, he also contributed to the fields of ethics, logic, religion, metaphysics, music, poetry, politics, and even theater. Now, last but most certainly not least, Aristotle is regarded by many as the most influential man to ever walk this planet.
If that's not an accomplishment, then I don't know what is.
Aristotle was credited as the original source for many doctrines generally affirmed by the founding fathers, which included that the government should govern for the good of the people and not for the people in power, that there is a natural aristocracy and skilled statecraft arranges things so that this element acquires authority or, if they fail that, blends democratic and oligarchic influence in society to approximate to that outcome. That mixed regimes are better than pure regimes because they are more stable, that the best form of government in nearly all circumstances involves the balancing of aspects of all three pure regimes of kingship, aristocracy, and democracy. And number 5, that a pure democracy can easily turn into a tyranny of the majority. Now, all of these are really important. However, the one teaching of Aristotle that was admired the most by the founding fathers was his insistence upon the rule of law, which is also stated in his book, which is The Politics, where law is said to be reason or intelligence and free from passion and the governance of God. Now, through these ideas, he had a large influence on the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, especially with his law and nature, which doctrines in moral, political, and legal theory. As we've just learned, Aristotle was a straight-up brilliant man who left his imprint on the world as we know it. Thanks for watching, Mr. Govars.